večer, Miren Brema, good evening. Mr. Speaker, Mr. Zaev, Prime Minister Zaev, ministers, members of parliament, mayors, fellow members of the diplomatic corps, ladies and gentlemen, friends. It is a pleasure for KP and me to welcome you here this evening to celebrate the 241st anniversary of the independence of the United States of America. I want to extend my special gratitude to the businesses that generously supported this wonderful event. And you can see their names of all our sponsors on the display towards the end of the compound. But please, join me in a round of applause for them and their generosity. And another special thanks to Leana Taki and Kanita Suma for their beautiful performances of our national anthems, and to Leah and the Hounds for their entertaining us tonight. And lastly, I want to recognize my colleagues at the embassy who have been working quite literally since the beginning of the year on this event. And they do know how to throw a very good party. Thank you so very much. Now, as you walked around tonight, you may have wondered about all the bridges on the grounds and in the photos. People have been building bridges since ancient times to cross water, valleys, rough terrain. They play a prominent role in the history of Macedonia and the Balkan region, and in my country as well. As Ivo Andrić observed, of everything that man erects and builds, nothing in my eyes is better and more valuable than bridges, belonging to everyone and being equal to everyone, useful, always built with sense, and on the spot where humans are crossing. They are more durable than other buildings, and they do not serve for anything secret or bad. A bridge is a powerful metaphor of connection and progress. Building bridges means bringing people together, overcoming differences, and moving forward. And I see the US Embassy here in Skopje as one such bridge, as we work with Macedonia and its citizens based on shared values and move forward towards common goals. This theme of bridges struck me last fall on a visit to my hometown of Cincinnati, Ohio. Like Skopje, a bridge lies at Cincinnati's heart and helps shape its identity. That bridge, you can see a picture back there, of the Roebling Bridge, spans the Ohio River, connecting the states of Ohio and Kentucky. When it opened 150 years ago this month, it was the longest bridge in the world, a title it held until Mr. Roebling completed the Brooklyn Bridge in New York City about 20 years later. The Roebling Bridge was just not a feat of engineering. It helped reunite a country torn by war. You see, the outbreak of the Civil War interrupted the construction. The Ohio River marked the border between North and South, between Ohio and Kentucky, between free state and slave state. And when the war ended in 1865, construction restarted in earnest. And when it was completed 2 years later, it literally reunited a city, 2 states, and a nation. And today, it remains a symbol of economic progress and human connection. It's not a coincidence that standing near this bridge just 3 weeks ago, President Trump challenged Americans to recapture our legacy as a nation of builders and create new lanes of travel, commerce, and discovery. And the theme also seems appropriate to the moment in Macedonia. Now is a time of building unity across parties and communities to realize common goals, that of a secure, prosperous, and democratic Macedonia moving forward toward NATO and European Union membership. It's about reaching out to your neighbors, overcoming differences, and strengthening regional cooperation, sometimes quite literally through the construction of bridges and other infrastructure. Building a bridge, much like any other structure built by humans, is not just a one-time job. We cannot just construct a bridge, put in years of planning and labor, investing resources,